Andrew Ho Plant Hire Nursery, all 9 run over the 6 furlongs. Deep Sand 9-4 from 11-4, 3-1 Trumpet Voluntary, 9-2 Tuesday, Mitcham's 8s from 10s, joining Act Your Shoe Size on that price. It's 16-1 bar.
So the ST Andrew Plant Hire Nursery, money coming in for this Deep Sand. Yeah, well, it's a Trevor Hemmings flat horse. Would you believe? A long way removed from the Grand National, this 6 furlong 2-year-old handicap. But Deep Sand showed promise first time up and stepped forward to win on slow ground at Redcar last time out.
He did. He's an improving horse, isn't he? Showed a lot of promise first time out at Thirsk, and he confirmed that with a good victory next time out at Redcar. Form probably doesn't amount to a great deal, but it's the fact he progressed from his first to his second start. He'll be happy in the conditions, and I think the handicap has given him every chance. He starts here off 75 as he goes down the handicap route. Tim Easterby was amongst the winners on the first day of the meeting yesterday, so I would think he'll come here optimistic of a really good run. Good to see those colours on the fat. We're so used to seeing those in December, January time.
Yeah, you're getting ready, aren't you? I tell you, it's national hunt weather here today. It really is quite chilly. Let's touch on some of the others, because Trumpet Voluntary, I mean, I think this colt was 3rd string from the Fahy yard when it ran and won at Carlisle. Obviously a bit of a surprise.
It was a big price, 33-1, and he was quite slowly into his stride as well, but he made up a lot of ground. I think the track at Carlisle appeared to play to his strengths. He won by a length. He beat Star City, who was let the form down in our previous race, but I wouldn't treat that as a total negative, because he was well on top by the time he'd mastered him. He wasn't going away. That was good ground, slightly slow conditions for him, and he does look significant. It's a race that Richard Fahy's done particularly well with over the years. 2006, you remember, Utmost Respect landed a big gamble, won at 7-4, and last year Alban Star again landed a significant gamble. So the fact that Richard's picked him, he could be significant. Paul Hannigan takes over today, and he starts his handicap life off a rating of 76.
He's 3s, 9-4 Deep Sand. Money coming in for this Mitcham, 10-1 and 7-1. He's a difficult horse to sort of weigh up, isn't he, given where he's been racing and what he's been doing, but he would be a sort of topical tip for tomorrow's William Hill Air Gold Cup.
He would be, being a half-brother to Pepper Lane, one of the leading contenders in the Gold Cup tomorrow. Started life impressively with an easy win on the all-weather, won by 8 lengths at Southwell, and his 2 subsequent races he's been highly tried. He ran in the Brian Yeardley race at Beverley, 5th of 5, beaten best part of 2 lengths, and then last time out we saw him on a racecourse was in the Coventry, where not surprisingly he was outclassed. He was beaten 15 lengths. He's been off a racecourse for a long time, 94 days, but he's back here down into handicap company off 84.
What's your take on Al Shaqab? I thought he just got too far behind at Catterick last time, but it wasn't without promise.
Yeah, it was okay. He kept on well. He didn't get the clearest of runs, but I would have thought he'd need to step up. He was behind the likes of Half a Billion there, who looks exposed. I would think this is a stronger heat, and he would definitely need to step up. He was on the slow side at Catterick last time out. Hopefully he'll cope with conditions today.
Tuesday, brother to Laddie's Poker 2 as well. Haydock winner. What have you made of the run since?
He's had 2 runs since. He was 3rd behind Gold City, comfortably beaten at Haydock last time out, but the fact Philip Making picks him ahead of Charles Shaqab suggests that is a number 1 from the Ryan camp.
Penbal Crag gets weight from all the others already in. Alan Bailey looking for a double. Kirkleaf Queen's Sandridge, you gave him a fair mention. Thought he'd run well, he said. Right, we're ready. Just 3 to load. Let's rejoin Ian.
Actual shoe size is going forward to Joe Fanning. Store number 4 is in. Trumpet Voluntary, light blue jacket, green cap will go then to 2. And Tuesday in blue and white stripes, Philip Makin. Due to store number 8 is the final one to go forward at the 6 furlong start. Others wait patiently as Tuesday is pushed forward now. Looks like all the stores team are pushing him into the gates, which he's slowly going towards. He comes in, he's most of the way there. That's it, ready. Trumpet Voluntary is restless in gate 2. They're off. Get away, fairly decent break. Trumpet Voluntary from 2 there, perhaps a little slower than the others. He's playing up beforehand. Deep Sand is on the extreme right, and Name It What You Like in the orange one from the right as they head to the far side of the course. Mitcham in yellow and At Your Shoe Size with those. They're followed by Trumpet Voluntary with also Queen Sandridge in blue and yellow towards the back of that group. Favourite Deep Sand's on the extreme right with a white sleeve jacket. Al Shaqab is down the centre with Penbal Crag in the yellow cap, and Tuesday Tuesday, who's in the blue and white stripes. They're racing in a group of 3 down the centre of the track. Already they're at halfway, and as they head down to the closing stages, actual shoe size has come to join Name It What You Like. Mitchum in the yellow in the centres there. Tuesday coming nicely into it, the blue and white striped jacket. Deep Sand is against the far side rails and struggling a little bit now. It's Name It What You Like. The 33-to-1 chances in front. Deep Sand, the white sleeves jacket, is coming to challenge. Here's Tuesday, Philip making the blue and white colours as they come inside the last furlong. Tuesday and Deep Sand either side of Name It What You Like. These three are in line, heading towards the line. Deep Sand against the rails is just getting its head in front. Deep Sand maybe just to Name It What You Like. Tuesday was in 3rd place and actual shoe size was 4th.
Maybe we've got next year's Triumph Hurdle favourite. Deep Sand wins, beats Name It What You Like, and Tuesday was back in 3rd spot. They've come clear of actual shoe size. They split into 2 camps. Tuesday, one of 3 runners who came up the middle of the track alongside Al Shaqab as well. They converged close home. Deep Sand has dug in. Maybe the rail helped, potentially. Tuesday must have traded short in running, caught the eye, swinging away, noseband 3 from the left, Mark.
He's travelled very strongly into the race, hasn't he, with the stripe cap and the noseband under Philip Making. Looked as though he's going to pick up the horse who was in front of the time, Name It What You Like, of Mick Easterby's, but the horse on the far side, Deep Sand. Strong ride by David Allen. His stamina's seen him home. Handicap debut today. He's reeled in the winner in the last half a furlong. He's tight at the finish, but he's got enough in reserve.
Ayrshire born, of course, David Allen. Deep Sand it is, who toughs it out to beat Name It What You Like. What an eventful half hour or so for Jimmy Sullivan.
It has, up and down literally, hasn't he, with his fall on Be Calm in the opening event, and Name It What You Like, who's improved on his previous efforts. A horse who won the Rouse Cellar at York during the summer. He'd been in and out since in a couple of races, including over 7 furlongs, but he showed a lot of speed. He was Jimmy Sullivan's made a beeline for that far side, as has the winner Deep South, who came under a bit of pressure, and you can see towards the middle the 3 horses highlighted with the strong travelling Tuesday at the back of those 3.
Pembal Crag and Al Shaqab have gone quite hard up the middle. I think the runner-up, Name It What You Like, has done particularly well because he was close attending to that hot pace and yet still in there pitching in the closing stages.
He has, yeah, because he's been constantly pestered, hasn't he? Mitchum was never far off his tail, actually shoe size as well, and the winner's beginning his run up that inside rail. The gap came, which was convenient, and he's responded well to David Allen. Still an inexperienced horse compared to some of these, but he's improved from every race. Won his maiden last time out. He's gone into handicap company, and I think the assessor gave him a shout, and he's made the most of it off 75.
That rail possibly just helping. Near side, smooth travelling Tuesday, touch 108 in running, but couldn't quite hold them off in the closing stages. Queen Sandridge further back in the piece, and Trumpet Voluntary was always nicely positioned, but just couldn't go with them when they increased the tempo.
Just found them going astride or too quick for him, really. A bit like Carlisle last time out, where but today didn't have the hill for the leaders to come back into his lap, so he just found it didn't almost look streetwise for today. He just got taken off his feet. He's kept on at the 1 pace, but there was never really a time when he threatened. Interesting, the 2 Kevin Ryan horses, we mentioned shoe size, the other one Al Shaqab. I know they were both drawn high, but they elected to come at the middle of the track.
Indeed. And the main body of the field's heading over towards that far side. Is that going to influence things as the day progresses, with the big sprints still to come? There you can see nose banded Tuesday. Oh, he's gliding all over them, but well, the hard yards, Mark, on ground like this in the closing stages.
Yeah, it's just you assume he's got plenty underneath him, but once Philip Making's gone for him, he's just kept on at the 1 pace, whereas the winner on the far side, he's really dug deep. He's an improving horse. I'm sure he'll get 3rd. I'm sure he'll get 7 in time at least.
Nifty Fox still to come for the team. David Allen unwinding with Tim Easterby in the cap. And on a cold day where it very much feels like a national hunt is upon us, we have a national hunt flavour here with